Hello, you're looking at a 2006 Dodge Sprinter 2500, which is a 3/4 ton diesel with work shelves inside. It's a nice running truck. It has approximately 200,000 miles on it, which really is nothing for these Sprinters. I have had 15 2002s, and they've had anywhere from 200 to 400,000, and I've sold them all over the country, and everybody loves the way they run and the mileage that they get. They get fabulous fuel economy. They're just a nice vehicle to drive too. They're tight on the road and easy to maneuver. Feels like a BMW when you're driving, or something similar to that. Ooh, need a little bit of oil on that. Let me open the other door where it's a little bit brighter. So we have some shelves, which I can slide shut here. A nice set of shelves. They're tied down nicely. It's clean inside. Has a rubber floor, keep things from sliding, and a partition to protect the driver and the passenger. So if you have a plumbing business, air conditioning, electrical, any sort of commercial business like that, this will make you a great vehicle. Got a squeaky door. That didn't squeak on the close. It's got decent tires all the way around. The body's in good shape. There is a little blotch there where the paint's come off, and occasional little, very little rust blotch, but not a rusty vehicle. This was a Pennsylvania vehicle. And in PA they have a yearly inspection. Let me start it up first. I just started this vehicle and it's been sitting for about a week, and it started right up. All these diesels crank up really nicely. And they're quiet. Fluids are all full. Sounds real good. These are also very good for towing. I had a shipper come pick up a boat we were selling on eBay, and he had one of these, and he had a whole bunch of stuff in the back that he was shipping, and he also picked up a boat. This vehicle also has air conditioning. There it is. Whoops. The radio comes on. I don't know if that needs a code or not. It may need a code. Also, the check engine light is on. That's nothing to do with the oil pressure, or it's an emissions thing. It doesn't have a whole lot of power when you gas it, but it goes right along. Sort of a country road here. It's nice and quiet inside. You know, the Fords and Chevys, they're bulletproof, but when you drive them, they're banging all around and jumping around, and this has a really nice ride to it. 206,589. So it's not a speed monger, but yeah, it's going to surprise you with the fuel mileage, you know, up in the 20s per gallon. And that is really nice for a van, 3/4 ton van. Now we're located in Bel Air, Maryland, which is about 20 miles north of Baltimore. We're right off I-95, and if you're coming from a distance, we will pick you up at the airport, which is the BWI airport, or the train station, which is Aberdeen, or the bus station, which is Aberdeen. And there's also a bus that runs up and down. There's 55 miles an hour. See, it goes straight down the road. There's a bus that runs up and down 95 called the Mega Bus, and that comes to the White Marsh Mall in Baltimore, and it's a cheap way to travel. Now watch the turning radius on this. Look at that. I can barely do that with a car. When the buyer comes to pick this up, you get a clear title, a bill of sale, and a 60-day temporary license tag to drive it home with, and drive around once you get home. Now there's one other thing I noticed. There is a small crack in the windshield over on that side. If you're interested in having that fixed, we do have a wholesale window guy who we can, whatever his price is, you can have it for that. Now please don't bid on this unless you can finish the transaction and have your finances together. We'll need a $250, and that air's blowing nice and cold, it's a little chilly, $250 deposit at the end of the auction, and the balance is due within 7 days. Now you don't have to pick it up for 30 days, but the balance of the payment is due within 7 days. So buy this Sprinter. I think you'd be surprised at the economy and how nice it is to drive.